everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Julia and today I will be showing you guys my plant collection. I have a few that I recently purchased and also been taking care of for a while, so I thought that maybe I can show you guys what I have. I got really inspired by Christine. She did a Planned Parenthood video. And this is actually something that I've really wanted to do for a really long time. I might not remember all their names, but most of them still has the plant tag, so I'll try to let you guys know what I have. So first we have the ficus. No, I think I got this from Canadian Tire, and when I got it there was only like 4 or 5 leaves. Yeah, this guy has been blooming a new leaf every 2 weeks, I think. This one just recently bloomed. It's not even that thick, it's like fresh and thin, but the ones that are older are very thick. At the beginning I probably got this like maybe last year, and it wasn't growing at all because we have winters here in Vancouver and there was no sunlight at all. I'm really happy, and yeah, I hope this gets really big, and I can't wait for it to grow massive because it's such a pretty plant because the leaves are so shiny and thick and dark, which I really like. So yeah, my second plant is this guy. So I recently got this at Home Depot for maybe $6. This is actually a hanging plant. I believe this is gonna grow even more, but you can see like all of this. This wasn't there before. Like this grew really fast, but this guy's gonna be huge, I know, and it's so nice because I love plants that are just with so much leaves. And oh, this one is so cute. So my third plant is this cactus. This is a Christmas cactus. This used to have some flowers on it, but since they died I just pulled them off. Not sure if they're gonna grow, but it looks like there's like little pink stuff growing out, so I believe it might just start blooming. I used to collect cactuses a few years ago, and maybe I only had like 4 or 5, but they didn't do so well because I had a problem with thinking that they needed a lot of water, so I started giving it water, feeding it water, and I believe it died because I overwatered it. So I've come to realize I only need plants that need tons of care and watering. Alright, so my next plant is this guy. I bought this plant maybe 2 years ago. 2 years ago it was healthy, it was just great, but this is actually a rebirth from the trimmings I did, because at the beginning they had spider mites on them, and I was noticing that a lot of the leaves were getting like these white dots, and they started to look really dry. So eventually that original plant was dying, so I trimmed a lot of the leaves off, and then I put them in these little glass pots. It used to be like 4 leaves, and it grew to be this huge thing. If you ever have plants that are dying, just trim them. Try to put them in a little pot just so they can start growing some roots. And yeah, those stupid spider mites were so annoying, but I'm so glad that this is alive. I really like this plant because of the leaf detailing. Yeah, it's so cute. So you guys are gonna love this one. So I love avocados, and I stumbled upon how to grow your own avocado tree. I had to try it out. I started last year in July from a seed, and it hasn't really grown that much. I'm pretty sure it's slowly dying because the leaves are dead, and especially in this Vancouver weather, it's not gonna bear any avocados. It's impossible. So I started off with a seed. It started in a glass of water, and eventually I transferred it into a pot. Looks like it hasn't even grown at all, and yeah, it just looks like it's dying. Like, can you see the leaves? Like it's getting brown, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but what I've seen in YouTube and what other people have, is their plant is like basically really tall, so I'm just keeping this because it's so cool. Like, it's an avocado tree, mini avocado tree. But one day I hope to have my own avocado tree so then I can just eat avocados every single day. So remember how I mentioned to you that that silver plant, I placed it in a little pot? It was actually in one of these pots. This plant used to be very big, maybe 3 or 4 times the size. It's a prayer plant. Also got it about spring of last year. Actually, during the winter time, it wasn't doing so well. It actually started to die and wither. It used to have like 3 leaves only, and so far it's doing well. I can see from the bottom that the roots are like growing and reaching for the bottom, which is my goal. Whenever I gave it water, it would like stand up or something like that. Like all the leaves would just stand right away, and it was so cute. I really like the leaves on this plant. I mean, it's so cool. I saw online that when it does become an adult plant, the patterns on the leaves do get a little bit darker and red, so I feel like this one is still a baby. It has a long way to go. The leaves are not as thick as I want them to be, but right now my goal is to have some more leaves and make sure that the roots are healthy and growing. I recently bought this. It used to be really tiny, but look at all of this. All of this was not here before. I still have the plant tag on it, and it's called Pothos. What I really like about this is the leaves. Like, I haven't seen anything like this. Like, it just looks so cool, the pattern. And I can't wait for it to get really big, and I can put it on top of like the cupboard or the fridge, and hope that it can get really big and long and dangly. So I really like this one. This one, it's part of the Pothos family. This one is really easy to take care. It grows really fast. It's something that won't die easily. This one's really good. I also have these I believe these are called snake plants. This one is called Drysania, and this one also had some bad history. I feel like I'm just talking about how all my plants eventually died on me. All the leaves were becoming brown, so I trimmed them all. And yeah, eventually with love and care and putting it in better soil, repotting it, started to grow from the middle. Like, new leaves were starting to come out. So I'm really happy. This is another example of it growing really huge and long. It's growing quite slow. I don't know if I have to trim this or anything like that, if that makes it faster. But so these plants are so cute when you like put them over the fridge and let them hang on the side or above your like kitchen cupboards, and then they just like hang, or like by your desk if you have like shelves in your room. My last plant, it would be this guy. It looks like heart-shaped leaves. That's why I bought them. This for almost a year, more than a year, I believe, a year and a half. So this plant wasn't doing so well either. I had to like trim off the dead leaves and hope that it would grow back, but the leaf hasn't really been growing really thick like I want it to be. Normally the leaves were a little bit bigger. I haven't really seen any progress other than it's alive. So that is all for my plant collection. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my different plants, and I really enjoyed filming this. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!